Hello, PRP cadets, captains, and co-pilots. Welcome to our shuttle orientation for the 2021 PRP in space. For our journey, it's very important that judges and competitors become extremely familiar with our ForensicsTournament.net website. It's a good idea to bookmark this website for easy access throughout our flight. It's important for everyone to know that throughout our week-long journey, we will be operating under Pacific Standard Time. Pacific Standard Time is the official tournament time zone. Please note that on the ForensicsTournament.net there are two places where you can always see the tournament time. On the right-hand side of the website, you'll find some documents to review. Both students and coaches should review the flight procedures. Coaches need to fill out a student verification form before registration. Students and coaches who are in debate can print off a debate times cheat sheet. There's also the entire PRP tournament brochure, as well as a form to buy PRP2021 t-shirts. For those of you looking for a complete flight schedule for the tournament, you can find that on the first couple of pages of the PRP tournament brochure. Students should be able to click here to find the debate judges' philosophies. In the center of the website, you'll find some resources for coaches. There's a link for hired and volunteer judges, the registration room, instructions for qualifying your students under Title IX, as well as some instructions for the student verification. If you're a judge that is new to ForensicsTournament.net and have never used one of our online ballots, you can try a sample ballot at this link. It is highly recommended that you take a look at this sample ballot and play around with all the functionality. You should be able to find tournament postings in this area. Tournament postings will be posted here long before you get that email with your 8x8 room and for judges, their ballots. Coaches, if you are interested in creating an 8x8 room for your team, for warm-ups or hanging out, directions are right here. Just please remember, whether you're a student or a judge, whenever you log into an 8x8 competition room, please make sure that you log out of any other room that you might be in, such as your team room, the extemp prep room, the duo waiting room, and so on. Here you will find the extemp prep room, the duo waiting room, and the help room. The help room is available to all students and judges who are having any kind of issue with the tournament. It might not be a bad idea to bookmark each one of these rooms on your browser for easy access throughout the week of competition. The creators of ForensicsTournament.net have put together some handy guides. Both coaches and students might want to review these guides before the beginning of the tournament. Inevitably, there are going to be some connection issues. It is in both judges' and competitors' best interest to review these problem-solving items for connection issues. Take a look at these before the tournament ever begins, so if you're having connection issues, you can start problem-solving right away. We've discovered that different browsers work better under different internet conditions and on different types of computers. Students and judges might want to experiment with an 8x8 room before the beginning of the tournament to see what type of browser and what type of device is going to work best for you. If you're using a tablet or a cell phone, you might want to consider checking out the 8x8 Meet app. It is a best practice for students not to private message each other in the chat during a round of competition. It's also a good idea, however, to leave that chat box open for signing in or any communication that the judge might need to do with the competitors in the round. In your team settings in ForensicTournament.net, you will have the ability to decide whether each of your judges or competitors will receive their 8x8 rooms and ballots through email or text message. We found that email is the best practice. However, text messaging will work just fine. And finally, if you're sitting in an 8x8 room and you're the only one in there and you are in the right place at the right time, something is wrong. Go ahead and jump into the help room and we'll get you situated. For any students or judges that have never competed or judged at a tournament with ForensicsTournament.net, we will be running something called a Minute to Win It. This is just a fun, quick tournament that will allow you to experiment with the procedures of running tournaments and competing in tournaments at ForensicsTournament.net. Judges and coaches can sign up at the main website. And finally, yes, we know you're going to get a lot of email from FTN over your flight during the week of competition. These emails are designed to keep you on track, to provide information, and to make sure you know where you're supposed to be and when you're supposed to be there. Please watch for all emails from ForensicsTournament.net. Please read them carefully and then read them again. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this shuttle orientation. With that, you're ready for blastoff. And here we go with PRP2021 in space.